you, what you laughing at? Represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all in all black, it's like life. All we do is win. You riding what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, pot on the stove, water getting boiled. Being sold, Snoopy in the hootie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Chicago and the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Jordan. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Harper, and it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jordan. Longley, a screen on Butler. Jordan kicks to Rodman, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Paul Gasol.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. On defense, Chicago. Here's the Prophet. Good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. A floater, and the layup is good.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Here's the Prophet. From the baseline. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Gasol. The shot is off, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pippen with it. Harper the pass to Pippen. Pulls from the top of the key, and that one hits back iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's the Prophet. Gibson the screen. Here's the Prophet. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. Outside Pippen. Harper kicks to Jordan. Fade away. Longley throws it down with the quick putback jam.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. From about 16, the rebound by Gibson. Gibson with the steal. Here's the Prophet. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, The Prophet's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Harper kicks to Rodman. Outside Jordan. Takes it from 10. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Fires the 3. Cannot hit. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. One player he said he's worried about in this game is Pau Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol. Force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
Thanks, Doris. Ball's knocked loose, and here we go. The Bulls fast break. The offensive rebound. Butler against Pippen. Butler passes to the Prophet.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
So for the Bulls, Lennington comes in for Longley, and Kerr subbed in for Harper. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
1:43 left in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. That puts them in the lead.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Chicago trailing here. Now Kerr. Now here's Jordan. The rebound by Gibson. Kicks it to Kerr. There's the 3. Rebounded by McDermott. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Butler. Oh! And it is flushed down with a nice jam. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
The drive by Jordan. And again, Chicago. No good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
It's stolen by Kerr. Passes to Wennington. Outside Pippen. Can they get it? And it's Gasol with the rebound. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Butler from outside. Butler can't get that one to fall. And here's Jordan outside. No good on that last second. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Kukoc. Kerr is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Longley. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. Kerr kicks to Pippen. Screen by Longley. Pippen, the pass to Longley. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 6 points for him.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for the Prophet. Kerr against Brooks. Noah the screen. Clock at 6. Brooks kicks to Dunleavy. Latrey. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Brooks against Kerr. Brooks outside. To the inside. Brooks against Kerr. Longley up top. Pulls up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep post.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bulls trail by 3. Jordan dishes to Kerr. Jordan the pass to Pippen. Deflects the pass. Gasol with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And finished off by Longley.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Kerr. Good work defensively by Kerr.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Bulls making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Chicago leading by 3. The Prophet passes to Butler. Dishes it to McDermott. Just 5 on the clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Pippen kicks to Harper. They double him with Butler. Here's Pippen. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Pippen's got his second basket.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
The Prophet passes to Gibson, and it's Chicago scoring again. Bulls trail by 5.
2 minutes, 2
Stripped away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's the Prophet, and he lays it up and in. The Prophet's got 12 in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Jordan, guarded closely, looking to get it going. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. And it's Rodman in for Scottie Pippen.
Hey, kid, you ready? All right, let's go.
And so Jordan nails both of them. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's the Prophet. And it's blocked. And they're moving it up. A floater, and it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Harper. 8 points for Michael Jordan.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Harper. And here's McDermott. 5 points in the game. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the dunk by Jordan.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Harper. Can't get it to go. Gasol with the defensive effort. The Bulls leading by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Jordan against Butler. Jordan with it. From deep three-point range. Got it off in time. That'll do it for the first half. Bulls out front, up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for the Prophet. He has 14 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Other teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's the Prophet in at the point. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. 6 to shoot. From deep. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. Jordan dishes to Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Low block shot on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 10 points for him.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Here's Harper. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Gibson sends it back. Outside Butler. Outside Gibson. Shoots the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's the Prophet. And again, Chicago. No good.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Bulls moving the ball around. Poked away. And a wide open look for Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago leading. Here's the Prophet. 14 points for him. And that's collected by Longley.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pippen with it. Butler covering. Pippen is doubled. Pass to Longley. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Chicago calls timeout.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
McDermott's checked in for Dunleavy. Steve Kerr's checked in for Chicago.
Come on, Chicago.
Rodman passes to Longley, and the shot is good. He's got 12.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Gasol a screen. The Prophet passes to Butler. No good from outside. Chicago trailing here. Feeds to Kerr for the lead. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Kerr's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kerr's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Jordan. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And so here is Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Here's the Prophet. And he uses the glass on the layup. The Prophet's got 6 in the quarter.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Rodman up top. Jordan with it. Now defended by McDermott. Inside. Back to Rodman. Pass to Kerr. 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jordan's got 14 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. 1:11 left to play here in the third. To the middle. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. Here's the Prophet, defended by Kerr. Here's the Prophet. And the Bulls, another 3.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Bulls trail by 5. Kerr dishes to Pippen. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler from outside. That's good. Butler's got 5 points so far.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
The Prophet passes to Gibson. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Butler missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Kerr for 3. That's good. Kerr's got 6 here in this quarter. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's the Prophet. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court are your...
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Bulls trail by 5. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Dennis Rodman is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Harper. And it's Wennington in at the 5 down low.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Chicago with the ball. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's the Prophet. Money from the wing. The Prophet's got 14 points now in the second half. So it's Chicago now. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The drive by Jordan. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. He has 14 points and 2 steals as well.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
And Kellogg's, right? And Kellogg's. Longley's checked in for Chicago. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Harper. Here's the Prophet. No good on the 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Harper kicks to Kukoc. The pass to Longley. Outside Jordan. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Butler. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Bulls trail by 6. Here's Harper, and Butler sends it back. Here's Longley, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
The kick outside to Butler. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Right side Gasol. The feed to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. But they recover it. Gibson dishes to Gasol. And they're moving it up. Here's Jordan. And Butler sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Refocusing their minds and getting that strategy down to close out the game. The Prophet really making a difference.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Bulls leading by 4. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The dish to McDermott. Buries it from three-point range.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Back to Jordan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Here's the Prophet. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places you could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Jordan, the pass to Rodman. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Harper. Stolen. He feeds it to Kukoc. Goes up again, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, he wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's the Prophet. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Gibson the screen. To the paint. Layup off the pick. And he lays it up and in.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. Outside Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. A nice shot by Jordan. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Harper. Jordan against Butler. He kicks it to Gibson. Lock at 6. Passes it to the Prophet. Beyond the arc. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The drive by Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's the Prophet. The shot will not go. And it's Chicago the other way. Pippen with it. Now defended by McDermott. Plenty of space. Money!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
It's in!
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Chicago calls timeout. They're losing by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 1. Right side, Harper. Back to Jordan. Count it!
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 1. 8 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're losing by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
It's come down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to catch the ball, make it.
He caught it!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.